I think our hotel is around here somewhere.
Somewhere?
Shouldn't the road be up here?
Good morning. Today we are starting a 2-day journey from Alicante up to Villajoyosa, Benidorm, and Altea. First things first, there are 3 chocolate factories here in Villajoyosa. One of them is Valor, which is quite well known in Spain. We're going to a more artisanal factory called Chocolates Pérez.
We're here at the chocolate factory, and guess what? There's a school group.
Yeah, like 30 kids.
Yeah. Impeccable timing.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll still be able to buy some chocolate.
These are stickers inside the tablets for present for the kids and collected in an album.
So we just had this amazing tour, like a personal tour of the little chocolate shop. It's one of 3 that's still remaining in Villajoyosa. What did he say? There were like 40?
41, 47 small chocolate shops at one point, or manufacturers during the 1930s, and now there's only 3. And this very nice gentleman rescued us from the school group and took us into the little shop and explained all the implements and how they've been making it. And we tasted some amazing chocolate, and we bought some amazing chocolate. So next couple days will be really delicious.
So it's kind of cool. These streets are all lined with orange trees.
Valencian oranges, I presume.
Valencian, yes. Well, we planned this day around a very, very sunny forecast. So we're excited by all of the rain that we've been getting. But you know what? It's still pretty cool and we're really enjoying ourselves. Really enjoying Villajoyosa.
Very picturesque, and if you notice the multiple colorful buildings behind us, so we've heard that back in the day when this was really primarily a fishing village, the fishermen would paint their houses a very specific color, so when they were coming back into the port, they could see them.
Okay, I think it's about time for some lunch.
Yeah, getting hungry.
Cheers. So for lunch, we're at this restaurant called Arsenal, which is right on the water. It's a hamburger joint, not exactly Spanish, but we've also been in Spain almost 3 months. So we kind of feel like we can take a break if we want from just Spanish food. Actually, kind of a nice place. The bathrooms are really clean. So it's a great place to eat if you need to go to the bathroom.
Well, lunch has arrived and looks really good.
I got a hamburger and Stephanie got,
A falafel wrap.
let's see how they taste. Fries are quite delicious, really unique shape and texture.
They're like really thinly sliced potatoes.
The burger is really good. It's a smash burger, so it's kind of crispy and lean but juicy.
So I'm having the falafel wrap, and it is delicious. It said it was homemade falafel on the menu, and I believe it. It's got carrots and lettuce and the falafel and olives. Super fresh, just what I wanted.
Okay, well, we're done with lunch.
It was delicious.
It was. And now we're back at the tram station heading up to Benidorm.
We made it to Altea.
Now we're gonna go find the hotel. What a change from earlier this morning when it was raining. Now there's not a cloud in the sky. So we're out in the middle of
Altea.
Altea, like inland now.
Hotel's a little further away from the coast than we thought it was.
So yeah, we had a map mishap and we're walking quite a distance to our hotel. But it's giving us an opportunity to kind of see the scenic side of the Altea city.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Kind of reminds me of Palm Springs a little bit.
I think we're getting closer. Well, the view from the road up to the hotel is pretty spectacular. We still have to find the hotel though. We do have some orange trees growing along the side of the road here. I kind of want to pick an orange, but I'm not sure what would happen if I did. Look, baby oranges, so cool. I think we may have arrived. It's a bit rural.
The hotel is really nice, even if it is a little far out of the way, but it's only 12 minutes to the church, apparently.
So right now we're walking around Altea kind of without a plan, but just taking in the sights and enjoying ourselves. Still a nice sunny day.
So we made it down to the beach, walked from the hotel down to the church, went in, really pretty inside. and took a bunch of windy little steps and streets down, and it's a really charming little city.
So first impressions, the beach is very different. Very, very rocky. Kind of unexpected because we've seen such beautiful sand beaches. So we're going to walk around a little bit on it and then probably try to find some dinner. I don't know that I've ever been to a rock beach.
It's the most amazing sound as the waves go out. You can hear it in the rocks.
Yeah, you can hear the rocks actually being sort of ground down, pulled across each other. All right, so we just finished up a very long day, a delicious dinner. We're heading back to our hotel. Batteries are almost out.
Another 15 minutes to go and we're there.
We are a bit out of the way, but it was a great day, and it was now it's time to
not get run over.
Yeah,
and go back.
Time to go back and get some sleep. We're just about to go down the creepy dirt road to get to our hotel. We got the flashlight.
Phones.
Where the heck is our hotel?
Shouldn't the road be up here?
I think our hotel is around here somewhere.
Somewhere? Hopefully.
I think we're close. We're getting there. We found it. Fantastic. All right. Now I think we can safely call it a night. Good morning from Altea. It's quite hazy today. Almost smells like there's a forest fire somewhere nearby, and it looks like there's a forest fire somewhere nearby, but we're not actually sure how to look that up online, so maybe we'll spend a few minutes trying to figure out why it's so hazy and smoky out. Other than that, it's actually quite a nice day, really sunny, not a cloud in the sky, and we're staying in this beautiful hotel, which we spent quite a bit of time trying to find yesterday. This hotel is actually a converted farmhouse or farm, which used to produce olive oil. Inside you'll find a number of presses and actually a lot of old pictures. It's kind of cool. They've renovated it really nicely. It's gorgeous inside. Food was good, nice, breakfast that was included. So we are just now getting ready to head out and continue our adventures for our 2-day excursion out to Altea, Benidorm, and Villajoyosa.
So we just checked out of our hotel, had a nice night, very comfortable. Now we're going to head back into the old town and catch the tram up to Benidorm, down to Benidorm.
First, we need to walk up this hill.
Yes.
A wild orange tree, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So we're just kind of walking along this, I want to call it kind of a rustic country road near a hotel, and it's still a bit hazy out. We're just sort of out in, I don't know, residential farming area, farms kind of here and there. There's one right in front of us.
Looks like they grow figs.
It's not like the commercial farms that we're used to seeing in the States. It's so quiet here.
I know, it'd be a really great place to come and relax if you really needed some R&R.
There's just nobody here. I guess it's the off season, but It's so quiet. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's an old roundhouse. All right, we've arrived in Benidorm. Reminds me a bit of Waikiki Beach. Greatest amount of people that we've seen actually on the beach so far since arriving in Spain. The word of the day is spectacular.
In a variety of ways.
Yes, I'll leave it up to your interpretation. Spectacular.
So coming to this little balcony outcropping in Benidorm is the whole reason I wanted to come to the city, just to see this.
Done the balcony of the Mediterranean. We've had a little bit of lunch, and now we are headed back to the tram.
Some ice cream would be good too when we
ice
get back to Alicante.
Oh, ice cream.
Ice cream.
Genius.
So we made it back to Alicante.
It's time for a nap. So, our 2-day trip up to Altea and back. We started out at Villajoyosa, which is about a 1-hour tram ride up the coast. Very, very scenic and very convenient.
So we mentioned the colorful houses that are all along the beachfront in Villajoyosa. And what we found out later is the fishermen would paint their boats the same color as the houses. So when they were coming in back into port, they could see the houses, but then the families who were in the houses could also see the boats as they came back in, which I thought was kind of neat.
The chocolate factory in Villajoyosa, what did you think?
I really enjoyed it. It was really interesting to see all the implements and the history about the chocolate making in the region. And the chocolate we got was absolutely delicious. So we got a chocolate and orange, chocolate with sea salt, a chocolate with olive oil, and then a chocolate with puffed rice, a chocolate with almonds, and a chocolate and coffee. What was your favorite?
You know, I enjoyed all of them equally. I did like the olive oil because it was different and it was something unique. So obviously it was just special because of that.
Yeah.
But it had this rich texture that was sort of unique to chocolate, I think. Chocolate that I've had in the past.
My favorite was the chocolate and orange. Really delicious dark chocolate. I think it was 70-some%. And then the orange was so subtle, but really flavorful and very delicate. Really well balanced. So definitely recommend stopping there if you can, if you're in the area.
After Villajoyosa, we traveled up to Altea. That takes about another hour from Villajoyosa.
With a stop to change trams in Benidorm?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes. So you do need to change trams in Benidorm.
Really easy to do.
And it is easy to do. But if you don't know that you need to do it, it could be a surprise.
Yeah.
So when we arrived in Altea, we had booked this hotel that was very near the old town and near the beach, or so we thought.
Chris had bookmarked the hotel, and we're walking up these steps, beautiful whitewashed buildings, windy streets, cobbles, really, really gorgeous. We get to the hotel and realize that wasn't where we were supposed to be staying. He had probably bookmarked one of the ones we had looked at, but not where we actually paid to stay.
I did bookmark the wrong hotel. In my defense, we both thought we had booked a hotel much closer to the waterfront and the old town.
Yeah.
Altea, though, was spectacular. And actually, I think I enjoyed walking around in sort of that more country area, back roads, country farming area. That was something we wouldn't have done if we hadn't accidentally booked this hotel.
Walking down the pitch black dirt road late at night, that was an experience.
So the town of Altea, what are your thoughts?
I really liked it. Beautiful whitewashed town. Everything in the old town is up on the hill where the church is, and it's just so quaint. All these twisty, windy little streets, lots of stairs, but every step was worth it. And then Benidorm.
So why did we go to Benidorm?
So we went to Benidorm because I really like British television, and there was a TV series called Benidorm that highlighted the resort town of Benidorm. And Benidorm grew to be, I think, the center of a lot of summer vacation, and the all-inclusive resort was really started there in Spain by a mayor back in the 70s. So they've got lots of high-rises, tons of all-inclusive resorts, and the TV show was based on that. And because of it, I wanted to go there, and it was just up the coast. But that the Mediterranean balcony that we were on, that's really the reason I wanted to go. It was so beautiful, and the water, the camera just absolutely does not do it justice. It was really, really quite beautiful, and I'm glad we went there. I don't know if I would ever want to go back.
First of all, I think my camera work was pretty good, and I think
I
think I captured the spirit of the water. It was very pretty. The balcony was nice, but it was very hustle and bustle.
Very touristy.
Very
touristy.
busy with lots of people. We enjoy a little quieter atmosphere, and so that's why it's maybe not a good fit for us. But we certainly enjoyed the partial day that we spent there. Final thoughts?
If you're in Alicante, in that whole region, take advantage of the public transportation. It runs right along the coast, the tram, so you really get to see a lot of really, really beautiful scenery, the ocean, inland, a lot more than you would just see if you had stayed in the city.
Cheers, babe.